Justin Browder up first. He's up to bat. Oh no! We'll go all the way down.
Hell yeah, move your in.
That's a good jump. He digging. I can dig it. He can dig it. He gonna finish. Wow. Hey. He gone. Bounce him if you got him. He's still in the game. Hey, there you go. Just keep on bouncing. Just chase the fans and the dog. Hey, and move all that trash out your way too. Good job, Travis. Dex Browder's up. Them white wall wheels.
Danny, you're on deck.
Oh, there's a whole lot of violence going on there. Whoa! He can jump it. Got it. In there like swimwear. Got Danny on the line on that Hoback Racing chassis. Hey. He knows the trick to this hill. You gotta jump it and get up there. You jumping it ain't making it. We've already seen it. Oh man, that's gonna leak. Oh, and there's a lot of violence. He's gonna launch it. He's gonna launch it. Oh no! Yeah, we're gonna need you to fix the steering before you do that. Hey, man.
I don't know exactly what happened.
What are you saying?
Here we go, Sam. Oh! Man, he almost put his thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Look at that, see? That's why you never quit.
Come on, Sam.
I knew Sam could do it. I knew a lot of y'all were like going, hey, he's going to break something, but I knew it. I knew he was going to do it. Look at that. That is why you ever jump. No, don't go back down the hill. Nothing ever good happens down there. Look, there's kids down there waiting for you.
All right. I'll wait.
Justin Hoback. Justin is trying to take out 2 of the left drivers.
We got 4 drivers and I'm done completely.
Let's go, Justin. Get that lucky bounce. That's what it's taking these guys to get up over this ledge. Lots of gas powers. Lots of horse pressures. There it was. That's it.
Just hold back, DNF. Just hold back.
Here we go. Take it easy. Get you a good line and then gas it.
Get a gas, buddy.
Momentum, buddy. Stay in it a little bit.
All right. Get that lucky bounce. I don't think that was it. Oh no, they're going all the way down.
DNF, Jakers is DNF.
See what Colton does. He's going to take it slow. He's going to line up. He's going to look for that lucky bouncer like they've been saying. No. No. Look at them tires.
Don't hold back, DNF. Next driver, Kyle Walker. Next driver.
There it is. There's that bounce. That's what's going to do. That's what it's going to take. No. Come on. He's down.
Kyle Walker, DNF.
Look, that go-kart. What y'all doing? Are y'all selling ice cream up there? I heard the ambulance had to come last night, folks on golf carts.
Got a full body on camera.
Watch this. This guy's on Maple Hill and a side by side with no helmet on.
RC Command leads away. Nick here with the final video from the RC National Rock Racing Association's finals. This Cup Series has been a growing experience, a learning experience. It's just been amazing. I can't believe that it's been over a year now from my first race that I went to at Bikini Bottoms, where I spoke to a lot of the powers that be at the National Rock Racing Association, teamed up with Clyde Bynum, who is a huge RC enthusiast, teamed up with Dave Z, who is a media guru. You know, the drivers and everyone who's been so supportive is just blown me away. And then we go into, that was 2018, then we go into 2019. I was in the process of moving from San Antonio to Arizona. I literally had, most of my belongings in my car. I drove to this race that I had no idea what was going to happen. And we ended up having, I can look back and find the numbers. I'll post it in the comments. But we ended up having 10 or 15 drivers at least. We had 100 people or more that were watching, to include pro drivers like Timmy Cameron. Cash LaCroix was racing with us. Brandon Davis was there watching on. And for a little while, the feed was actually live. That was the first race. Fast forward to October 2019, and we're coming back from finals, man. I've just been blown away at the growth of this sport, the interest that it's brought, the fact that we have pro drivers now who are talking about racing in 2020. We had pro drivers, their kids that are getting involved, and now the pro drivers want to get involved because their kids are having a good time, and it's something they can actually share together. So just an unbelievable addition to my life. And I'm so thankful, so blessed to have been a part of it. And I just want to thank everybody who has been a part of it, whether you're a racer, whether you're a commenter, negative or positive, it doesn't matter. We love the haters too, man. Everybody that's involved. So, obviously I got to give a big thanks and big shout out to Clyde Bynum. Because obviously he was the one that has really been the one that's brought everybody together. So I'm very thankful for that. But that's it. That's it, y'all. I know that we kind of listed it off on the race footage there. You saw Colton Holback ended up edging out his brother by just a few points. Colton scored 626 on the year as far as total points go, and his brother scored 586. So a difference of 40 points. I mean, really, you can. That's less than. That's a that's a fifth or a sixth place difference on a hill, one hill. You know, these guys raced all 10 races. Okay, so that's how close it was. It literally came down to one hill. At finals, we had 4 total hills. I'm sorry, for a total of 200 points total, and you know, that's really what it came down to. So, Justin Hoback, Colton Hoback Racing, congrats on the year. I know that I've said it a billion times on social media and stuff, but I just want to say it again. So thankful to be a part of your, you know, the growth of Hoback Racing and the growth of RC Rock Bouncing and stuff. I mean, just an unbelievable team. So thankful to have them be a part of it. Third place, this came out of nowhere. Dex Browder, pretty much, again, I have to go back and check the stats. Totally not prepared for this video, you guys. I'm sorry. Dex Browder showed up at Hawk Pride, won. I'm pretty sure he won that race. I'm pretty sure he's won every race that he's raced in since that he has started. And because of that, stacking those points, he's surpassed some of the other guys that might have been in the top 5, definitely the top 10, who were skipping races, you know, and when they did go to races, they may not have done that great, okay? So Dex Browder finished the Cup Series in 3rd place and jumped over, you know, a ton of drivers, a ton of good drivers. You know, he edged out Anthony Garcia. That might have been a different story had Anthony had a better day, but, you know, he edged out Anthony Garcia. He completely jumped 4th place and jumped right into 3rd. Austin Godinez, he was in Texas, Windrock. Austin raced in, he came to the other Missouri race at Flat Nasty. So, you know, Austin, very dedicated racer there. Looking forward to seeing him next year. He finished 4th, and then, as we mentioned, Anthony Garcia had kind of a rough day, but still very thankful for his sacrifice. He travels a minimum of 12 hours to come to these races. I know Windrock was closer to 18, I think. So, you know, very committed drivers to come to these races, and you know, and I mean, there's always the money and there's the payout and stuff like that. But as the series grew, you could feel that it wasn't just about the money. These guys came in, they watched the big bouncers race, they watched the UTVs race, they started to integrate themselves in with other drivers, you know, Timmy Cameron, Bubba Bacon, Brandon Davis, those top guys, Shane Christensen, like, they're all just normal people. And I started to see the RC drivers integrating in with the family, you know, and it was so cool to watch that, man. It was so cool to see all that come together, and you know, we see that in the social media and stuff. You know, it's just it's such a great feeling to be a part of this, and I've probably said it 18 times in this video, but you know, I do feel very thankful to be a part of all of your lives, and thank you for inviting me in. Thank you for accepting me into your lives, your race life, and family life. Really, to be honest, I mean, there's a couple of guys that you know, D Pat's Photography, Dylan Patton, you know, and Charles Carris from High Octane Films, Jonathan Wright from Black Dog Man. I mean, you know, they're my go-to. They're the ones that are always right there with the hug as soon as I walk up, you know, and trying to help me with whatever I need for my races and my part of the whole show, you know, because it's basically a circus that we put on every weekend, for the most part, set up, tear down, you know, the whole event, the whole thing. So, you know, big thanks, big shout out to those guys too. I cannot wait for 2020, y'all. I cannot wait. So, big things coming from RC Command, so stay tuned for that. Order your shirt if you want to sport. We got some hoodies here too, and I think we're working on some hats. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but order your gear up, y'all. Support the cause. Support those that support us. And we will see you on the hills. RC Command leads the way.